here to bring up our next clinician, George Crampton. George has a UEFA A license and has just completed his 19th season and is the all-time leader in wins in men's soccer history at DeSales University. He's guided the Bulldogs to 5 MAC championships, 05, 06, 10, and 17, as well as 6 appearances in the NCAA tournament, 2005, 2006, 2007, 2010, 2011, and 2017. Everybody bring up George with a loud round of applause, please.
Thank you, Daniel. When I was doing this session last week, I thought I was on the small field. And I was like, how the heck am I going to do this session on the small field? And then I found out yesterday I was actually on this field. I'm a coach who believes in a lot of humor, so I always like to start off with a joke. There's an Irishman, an Englishman, and a Scotsman want to go to the Olympics. They got no tickets for the track and field. So they're outside the stadium, and the Irishman, being smart, goes, let's go in as athletes. So they see a construction site, they go over, and they're looking around, what can we use to become athletes? So the Scottish guy finds a garbage can lid, goes up to the player's entrance, Jockstein, Discus, Scotland, go ahead. He gets in. The English guy is looking around, finds a broom handle, and goes up to the player's entrance. James Bond, Javelin, England, gets in. The Irishman's looking around the construction site, picks up a load of barbed wire, puts it on his shoulder, goes up to the player's entrance and goes, Paddy O'Brien, Ireland, fencing. So anyway, what I'm going to do today is just to show you how you can incorporate mannequins in a session. Sometimes when we do sessions, especially at the youth level, we don't always have the players show up in time, or players don't show up. So I'm going to use the mannequins. Obviously, it's a quick goal session, so I got to incorporate the products. So I want to thank the Wilmington University boys for skipping a class or two today to help me out. So it's just what I'm looking for. My coaching points will be angle, timing, speed of runs. Yeah, it's important. The visual cues, when to do overlaps, when not to do overlaps. And I'm just going to keep adding people in. So I'll just keep adding defenders in, building up. We'll start with 4, and we'll build it up to having 14, and we'll finish with a big game. So I'm just going to go this way because of space. So you ready, boys? Just number 1. Keep, you ready? Just getting back to the mannequins, and go. Okay, other side. And stop and stand still. Just give the ball back. So as he lays the ball in and he lays it back, I want to add a bit of an angle. So now I can put it in right into the space that he's running right onto. If I just have it here, if I just have the ball here and he makes the run, my pass is forcing me to knock it out wide, which kills his angle of shooting on goal. So just see if we can get it, come back this way, see if we can get the angle going. And go. Whoa. And just do it the other side. You all right? Don't worry, you don't look stupid. There's only a couple of 100 people here. And again, the timing of the runs, making it and stuff. Can I get my 2 central defenders in, please? Let's get the mannequins. Can you 2 forwards just drag the mannequins off? Just drag the mannequins off. Now, I'm going to put a restriction on my defenders. We're not live until you're in the 18-yard box. That's the only time you can go live, when we're in the 18-yard box. Okay? Same drill. You ready? And go. And stay with your runner. Just trying to paint a picture. As a coach, I'm always trying to create success in my drills. So stay with him, big man. Stay with him, stay with him, stay with him. Go. And give it back. You two defenders have to stay with your forwards. Have to stay with your forwards. Again. This is the last one going this way, and we'll add another one on. Go. And stop and stand still. Give the ball back. So, Lauren, just leave the ball. Leave the ball. Come back here, Lauren. So, leave the ball. Don't worry about it. Just knock it across, replicate. So as you come, don't go too early. You're timing and you run. If you go too early, you're going to be offside. So just knock it across. Let them knock it across. I'll tell you when to go. Go, hold, go on, make a run now. And you're gone. And shoot. Good. So again, timing of your run to do. Okay. Next one we're going to incorporate midfielders to make the runs. You two boys, this is number 2. Okay. So go. You ready? And go. And again. All we're worrying about is the midfielder making a run in behind. So you knock it at him. Again. And stop and stand still. Give it back. Just do that one again. Come back. When you're making your run, you don't want to go too early. Slow it up a bit. Take it out wide. And the reason we want to take it out wide is because if he gives a too long of a ball, you can move on to it. It's tougher to move backwards if you make a straight run. So let him give you the ball. And go. Good. The other thing I would encourage is, as you're making the run, to scream for the ball. I find young kids, I grew up in Dublin, I was small. If I didn't call for the ball, I never got it. So I do encourage people to call for the ball, communicate. Ready? Go. I think you need to bring them cleats back. Let's do one more here, and then we'll go into... And good. Just get back in your positions, boys. So, I always encourage kids that if the ball comes one time, be creative and hit it. A lot of coaches will tell kids, take it down and take a touch. Sometimes in a game, it doesn't happen. And if you don't practice, you don't get better. So, what I want to do now is add my 2 guys. Can I have my defensive midfielder? So again, you see I'm building it up. We're going to use the wide mannequins. It's a lovely camera, but I'm going to ask you to move. Thanks. So just stay in the middle, young man. Just stay in the middle. Yeah, this is where you do, yeah. So all we're going to do is bring it out. Start over here, start over here. Bring it out. We're going to incorporate some little give and goes using the wingers. Okay, so give it out. Go, make skill making the runs, and stop, 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 back again. I want the forwards keep making the same runs. I instill in this in my daughter's team that I coach and also my college boys. Keep making the same runs. So when the ball goes across, keep coming up and checking away. Okay, you ready? Go. And stop. Let's get set again. If we can do a little give and go in around the mannequin with the runner. If you want to just move that ball out of the way. So let's go this way. Let's do a little give and go in around the mannequin. So we're knocking. And good. Now, what I want you to do out wide is to dribble at the mannequin. Again, eliminate imaginable defender. So dribble at him so to create space for yourself. In real life, if you gave it too early, he'd be able to get back. Okay? So dribble at him. Wait for him to come across. Do the give and go. Okay? You ready? Go. And again, I will encourage my midfielder, try get in front of the defender. Try get in front. My forward, try get in front. You can make the run in behind as well. So as it goes out wide on the other side. So as it comes this side, Ben, don't be afraid to go in around. You ready? Go. Session over. All right, let's keep it going. Get my two next guys ready. Get my two fullbacks just ready. Get my two fullbacks just ready. Keep knocking it across. Go. And stop and stand still. So again, timing of the runs. Timing of the runs. Again, you two boys just stay with the forwards. Don't pass on. Just stay with the forwards. Stay. So, timing the run. If you get there too early, there's a good chance if he's attacking, he wins it and intercepts it, we're gone. So wait for the ball to go out, wait for him to see dribble, and then create the space. Okay, just do it again. Just give it to here. Yeah. So you're going to spin off, Sam. So give it out to him. Just give it out to him. Give spin off, Sam. And out, burst. Oh, communication. Do a couple of more times. There you go. Okay, let's get the two mannequins out, put the two full backs in there, please. Take a jog, just put it to the side of the goal up there. So now I want is dribble in, attack. I'm looking for visual cues of one of the midfielders doing an overlap. Okay? So you're dribbling in, look for the visual cue of the dribble in. When is an overlap on? When he dribbles in, he creates space on the outside. Let's see if it can go and get. So keep going out wide. And stop and stand still. I still want the going in three little man combo. Can we still do a little three-man combo? Now, the one thing I want to get the overlapper to do is that when he dribbles in, he don't have eyes in the back of his head. And I find a lot of the youth players are afraid to call overlap. That can do two things. Obviously, it lets him know that someone's going around them. Plus, it might make him take a step in the wrong direction or this direction that he can come in. And the next one you'll see, the next drill we go into, you'll see that can help. All right, ready, go, let's go. Matty, get that stuff back. Good, let's go to the other side. Now, the one thing I will introduce just for the green, it can get boring just for the green to defend all the time. Because of limitations with the size, the width of the field, the length of the field, I just put two goals on the side. So if you win a green, can you pass it one or two touch into the goal? Same with you, keeper. If you get it, can you just go in? Okay, just to make it interesting for them because they get bored defending all the time. You ready? I'm going to go. Back in the day, I probably would have hit it. Again, Wait till he dribbles in, that visual cue when you do the overlap. Timing of your runs. Good. And again, I'm creating success by only having pressure when we're in around the 18. Let's do a couple more. Go ahead. And stop. Now, the one thing I will make, Benny, when you dribble in, you cut in right in front of his path. So he can do. So basically, you just want to stay. If he's making that run, just get it in. He can get it out, and then you're here for a pullback. Yeah. Let's go on the other side. Dribble in with a bit of pace at him. So when you're getting them, dribble in at a pace and scream. Let them know you're going around them. Go. And again, when I'm doing this, it's like a mirror image. What did I just say to him? Don't go in, hang out for the pullback, because you're taking away the opportunity for him to do the overlap. Let's do one more on each side, and then I'll introduce another one. Yes. Do I have to answer it? That's what I mentioned. Sure. So, he just asked the question about the guy that's dribbling in. Is he getting in the way of this guy laying the ball off? Again, I just want you coming in. When you lay it off, he's overlapping. You're covering this space for him as he overlaps. Okay? In a real situation game, if he's going and you're laying it off, if they lose the ball, that space is going to kill us. So that's where you just hold him. Okay? So let's just do it. Knock it across. Play. Just get the ball, play. Oh, too late. Next, up. Does that explain it a little bit? Paint it a little bit, that he can cover the space in case it's lost. Let's do one more this side, and then we'll add the next part in. No, let's finish with a good one. Knock it across. And stop and stand still. That painted picture for you? That painted picture? Thanks very much. You had your head down. Typical guy from Limerick. I thought if I lived in Limerick, I'd have my head down all the time as well. All right, let's introduce the next one. Again, just other options off this. So, let me just demonstrate, because you always say you learn from perfection, right? So, ball comes in, still doing the overlap. I'm coming in. Big boy's making a run in here. I get in here, back to me. And then, never embarrass the coach. Let it go in. Okay? So now it's just another option. You're still doing the overlap. He's just getting it. A bit of creativity could be in here that he could get it. Just back heel it, and then you can hit it. Capiche? All right. Let's see if we can do it. Go this way. Come on. Go. Dribble in on him. Now, stop and stand still. The timing of the runs. Sam, the timing of the runs. Do we want to go too early? No. So just slow it up a little bit. Go back this side again. Slow it up. Slow your run. So you get the space for yourself as well. Okay? Go back this way. You ready? Go. Get out further. Get. Now. Good. Let's go to the other side now. And that's where I would have an outlet of a forward if the field was longer, that we could actually play an outlet. Let's do one more each side. And I do like when you compromise like that. I could have stopped it and said, no, that's not what I wanted, but that's not what happens in games sometimes. You play what's given to you. Just do one more that side. Keep making the same runs. You ready and born with the left foot? All right. Now, the next stage I'm going to go into is I'm not going to tell them which one to do. You choose. I've just given you 5 or 6 options what to do. So now just give them free play a little bit before we go into an actual game where maybe I can see it. Okay? So just see what's open up. And when I say stop and stand still, just stop and stand still. Big man, just go out a little bit. Just to create the picture for me so I can paint it. All right, go. Good forwards always follow up. Good lad, Lauren. Go this way. Go that way. And stop and stand still. So what am I going to say? Especially to my midfielder, what am I going to say? Visual cues, right? So think about the visual cue. Did he give you a visual cue to do an overlap? He did. To me, he dribbled straight down. So wait for him to come in to create that space for you. So just come back a little bit and do it. So wait for him to get it and then explode around them. First touch in. Go. I do a camp for left footers. Guess my next topic will be shooting. Now, if that was in Dublin, that ball would never come back. Go. So now they're starting to think for themselves, what can I do? Which move, which way can we go? Which runs can we do? Go. And stop and stand still. I think, Lauren, you know what I'm going to say to you, right? Just bring it back as the ball came out wide. And I'll tell you who does this fantastic is Aguero for Man City, as much as I hate Manchester City. All right, so as you spun off, Sam, wait. And now I'm in, and I'm onside. Wait not to embarrass the coach. All right, so wait. Your speed will take him by anyway. And don't forget, you also have the option of the midfielder going in behind, although we have a defensive midfielder. So, again, just a couple more before we go into a 7v7 game. And all I'm trying to do is help you capture that you can build it up from, especially in youth. Just keep going, boys, while I'm talking. That you can, especially in youth ball, you can bring it. You can start with 4, build it up, and we'll end up with like 13, 14 players. Functional to phase of play. Oof. And again, now they're starting to think about the runs they're doing. And stop for a sec. That's what I'm always saying about my wide guy. Don't go in too early, because if it's a bad pass, it's harder to track backwards. It's easier to move on to a ball. Okay, last one before we go into a game. You three, can we in the game? Come on, finish with a good one. As a coach, I always like to finish with success. Good. Just move that goal off, boys. Pick up the stuff. Push the goal back. Let's get 3 greens in. Let's get the 6 orange and the keeper down there with balls. 6 greens and the keeper down there. Get a little water break. Does anybody have any questions? While we just wait for them to get into the session. Again, just bringing it up from functional to phase of play. What I would love to do is finish with a bigger side game. But unfortunately, because of the field space, we can't. Yes? Sometimes I would use a half a field, maybe, to really get ping balls and bring them out further to leave space in behind. Just to let you know, this is the topic I got from my UEFA A. I don't know if he's in the Nigel Best. Is Nigel Best in here? My evaluator from the Irish FA. He's down there. How am I doing, Mr. Best? Fail. So, the Irish FA were very, very good to me, and Mr. Best absolutely very, very good to me. So, we're just going to go into a game, finish with a game, and I'm just going to see if I can find some of these runs in an actual game when they're playing. Boys, just grab this. Boys, just grab this goal and bring it back. So we'll have my 6 orange up here, play 4 at the back, and 2 kind of up. Same 2, same 4, same positions. It's not much width, but that's okay. So play my 2 in the middle, my 2 out wide. Keep, you want to let the other one down? Just let the other one down. And we'll finish with a game. Again, I would like to finish with maybe a 9v9, 11v11 game. But let's see. No, let's go 4-2. So kind of 4, leave the 2 forwards like we did. So stay out wide as much as we can. Okay? Start up with the keeper up here and let's play. As a coach, I just let them play for the first 3-5 minutes. I won't get any. Let them get comfortable in the game. Start back with a keep. Start, keep, start. Now, I'm not going to coach green. I'm just going to coach orange because I've been working with them my whole session. Just play from the keep. Play from the keep. And stop and stand still. This is what happens in games. Sometimes we get lazy. All right? He got the ball. He's starting to dribble in. What can you do? Overlap. All right? So, come on, make it. Come on. Give it into the forward. Give it into the forward. Give it back. Give it into the forward. Give it out. And then we go. So, bring it back. Bring it back. Just come back here. We're live when he lays it off. So you can make your run. As soon as he plays it, you cannot move until he touches the ball. Green, you cannot move till he touches the ball. You can move. Orange can go. You ready? Go, play. And excellent. And again, it's just time in the runs, angles of runs, and the speed of the ball being played. Start from the keeper. Oh, whoop. Start down there. They had it. And play. Go on, keep. Good finish. And stop and stand still. Give the ball back to the keeper. So as the ball came in, come on then, big man. He was a couple of steps off. That's why it's important for you and you and you. Turn. So if I turn with the ball, tells me to turn. Now, you were back a couple of steps. Now I've just created a 2v1. So as he comes, bump, I've just eliminated him and we're off. By you getting the ball here, Lauren, and laying it back, and then making this run, first of all, it cuts off your angle of going to goal. So just try it. Keep. Let's have a practice run. See, can we get it into Lauren? Tell him what to do. And stop. Again, get the ball. We're live when the keeper throws the ball. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Back where we were. Leave the ball. Back where we were. We're going to be live when the keeper throws the ball into Lauren. So drop off him, defender. Drop off where you were. We're going to be live when Lauren gets the ball. Okay? Play. Good defending. Sometimes as coaches, we want to coach the other team, but I've been working with the orange, so I'm going to just stick with them. And stop and stand still. Just bring it back. Good run. I'm going to call it on you. The pace of the pass in the air. So put it on the ground. As the ball comes back from Lauren, as the ball came back from Lauren, there. Can you put it back to the right? Remember, off a little bit. As it comes back, can we split it on the ground? And now he doesn't even have to take a touch. He can hit it one time. So let's just practice that. Give the ball back. Follow him, defender. Follow him. Just rehearse. There, and now. Good, and hit. All right, bring it back. Give us the ball. Back in them positions. We're going to be live when Lauren touches the ball. Okay, we're live when Lauren touches the ball. Go. Now, how could I incorporate this by making it even more game-like? Isn't have lineswomen, to call offsides, so the timing of the runs have to be even better. Just a couple of more minutes. I'm going to paint the picture so it's start where you keep. Start down here, leave it. And stop and stand still. So as he gets it out wide, if you're already in the space, you're easy to mark. So again, if you're not getting it, peel out, let him come in. If you peel out, his visual cue is if you peel out, he's going to come in here. Okay, so just give the ball across. You're already here. Give it to him. You're already here. Peel out. Come in, Big Lauren. And then it might be on. And then I'm just peeling off and we're going. Okay, so just try that. Just a little bit of talking. So be already there, Sam. Be already over there. And play. Get out. And stop. All right, bring it in. I think I've helped you 45 minutes to paint a picture of what we want. So just give a little thank you to the Wilmington University. Again, you can do tactical training sessions by using mannequins. Hope I showed you just a little way that you can use them. They're a great tool for coaches to use. Again, I didn't have much depth, but use small goals to give the defenders something to hit out so they don't get bored all the time. If you have any questions, I'll be around. Again, thank you for coming. I do have, just to show you, I was at the Irish FA yesterday, the Republican FEI, and we talk about being ready for your session. Well, just to show you, I did have my session down, 2 pieces in case I lost one. So I will give 2 pieces. There's 1 session. And since you put your hand up, there you go. Okay? Again, thanks, boys. Much appreciated. I really appreciate it. Hopefully you painted a picture. And again, thank you for coming.